Let me know in the comment. वीडियो अटक तो नहीं रही है ना? भाई चेक कर रहा हूँ वीडियो सही चल रही है कि नहीं चल रही।
Boss, we received a back channel request from Langley. We're to find a piece of new American military hardware that's gone missing in the mountains of Afghanistan. It's a difficult mission, but I'd say you're back in top form by now. Check your iDroid for the details.
What about the unit that attacked us in the mist? You knew something about them.
That wasn't my first run-in with them. It happened right before I was captured by the Soviets. We were on the zero line that day, the Afghan side, on our way back from training the Mujahideen at a mountain camp in Kunar province. There's a lot of that work in Afghanistan. Most PFs shy away from it because it draws too much attention. But for us, that was the whole point. The job itself went great. We just had to make it back to a tribal area in Pakistan. But all of a sudden, visibility got real bad. It was no sandstorm. Our point man gave the strange report. He said he could see skulls in the mist.
Skulls?
The next moment, he went silent. We scrambled into formation, right before his arms and legs came raining down on us. It was always supposed to be a dangerous mission, so I had Diamond Dog's very best with me. We were calling out to each other. But one by one, the voices just went dead. Whatever happened to me, I lost consciousness before I knew it. When I came to, I was in a Soviet camp, tied to an interrogation chair.
Could they be some new Spetsnaz unit?
No. The ones that interrogated me were just the average rank and file. Whatever group attacked us, the way they moved was just insane. And that mist, appearing out of nowhere. The Soviets don't have tech like that.
If they did, Ocelot would have heard about it.
I doubt the West does either. Otherwise, the folks at Langley would be sleeping a lot easier.
Why'd they come after you?
Wish I knew. I'm the only one who survived. Though I don't think they planned it that way. If I was their target, they wouldn't have just handed me over to the 40th Army. What do you mean?
We have to consider that it might not be Zero we're dealing with.
We know virtually nothing about Cypher anymore. How big they've gotten, what they want, or even who they really are. The new mother base started out as a test drilling rig operated by a mineral resources supplier, but their project fell through. The Seychelles
Kaz, what about the unit that... Ocelot said the number of private forces is increasing, and they've modeled themselves after us.
They're a far cry from the likes of us.
But why? 9 years ago we made enemies of the world as a nuclear-equipped force, independent of ideology or state.
Yes. Sooner or later, the real UN would have stepped in.
So why are they giving these PFs free rein?
That's our fault, too.
What do you mean?
What happened 9 years ago was a real problem for a lot of people. An organization as big as ours, with our facilities, was wiped off the map. Not an easy thing to hide. But if our existence came to light, so would the names of our clients. We had contracts all over, east and west, from superpowers to banana republics, the lot. Our clients denied all association with the likes of us. They had to make sure things didn't blow up on them. But at the same time, they missed us. They really missed us. The demand for armies for hire was as strong as ever. The international community turned a blind eye to what happened to us, despite still needing people who could do our jobs. History couldn't afford to lose us. As soon as we were gone, they needed a replacement. So private forces spread everywhere. And they're all just a phone call away.
But still...
I know. PFs are totally different from what we envisioned. Nation states, revolutionaries, terrorists. They have a lot of clients, and Cypher is one of them. Cypher stays anonymous, but I know their work when I see it. In the eyes of those clients, the world's PM...
Please select a mission. Mission accepted.
टू की वॉचिंग आ रही है ना, सोफा सो गुड। होल्ड करना गाइस, थोड़े कंट्रोल देगा। तो विसल कैसे हो जाते हैं? ऑटो की वेपन वाइब्रेशन, कॉल कमांड, फोर्स कंट्रोल। क्या चेंज हुआ है? रिलोड, अटैक, होल्ड, बाइनोकुलर्स, ठीक है। रेडियो, while driving from for place marker, menu control, move cursor, विसल कैसे मारते हैं? सप्रेसर, स्विच बटन से जाए, क्विक डाइव। चलो ठीक है, मैं ऐसा दे देता हूँ।
Boss, we've received a back channel request from Langley. We're to find a piece of new American military hardware that's gone missing in the mountains of Afghanistan. It's a difficult mission, but I'd say you're back in top form by now. Check your iDroid for the details.
लाइव डैशबोर्ड नहीं आता। टीम की वॉचिंग आ रही है। सो फॉर सो गुड। हाय हेलो।
Inside that outpost. The Soviets consider him a traitor now, so he'll be treated like any other prisoner. Стоп! Это КП. По нам велся огонь. Открыли огонь в ответ, но потеряли врага. Враг может все еще прятаться поблизости. Соблюдайте осторожность. Стоп! Это КП! Ответьте! Стоп! Ответьте! Стоп! Стоп! Это КП! Стоп! Прием!
Сюда! Двигайтесь! Нужен защитный огонь! Искать сектор! Вот тут! Вас понял! Мы его выследим! Мы его выследим! Ты! Что его могло задержать? О чем вообще?
So your suppressor is worn out. That gun will be as loud as any other now. If you have to shoot, be careful.
КП, это Сальва! Сальва! Позиция СМК неизвестна! Прием! Это КП, понял. Всем подразделениям, быть начеку. Конец связи. ЗО-1, это КП. Доложите ситуацию. Прием! Вы меня слышите? Прием! Всем боевым группам, это КП. У нас проблема. Тревога по всем постам. Стоп! Это КП. По нам велся огонь. Открыли огонь в ответ, но потеряли врага. Враг может все еще прятаться поблизости. Соблюдайте осторожность. Стоп! Это КП! Ответьте! Стоп! Ответьте! Стоп! Стоп! Это КП! Стоп! Прием! Стоп! Это КП. По нам велся огонь. Открыли огонь в ответ, но потеряли врага. Враг может все еще прятаться поблизости. Соблюдайте осторожность. Стоп! Это КП! Ответьте! Стоп! Ответьте! Стоп! Это КП! Стоп! Прием! Всем боевым группам! Это КП! Вы что были, вас захватили? Все боевые единицы приготовиться к бою! Пацифик ушел из виду. Собираемся обыскать местность. Прием! Это КП, понял. Обыщите каждый угол. Они где-то здесь. Конец связи. Штаб! Это КП. По нам велся огонь. Потеряли огонь в ответ. Но потеряли врага. Враг может все еще прятаться поблизости. Соблюдайте осторожность. Штаб! Это КП.
Алло.
Точки соприкосновения. Прием! Это КП, понял. Будьте очень внимательны. Реагируйте на каждое движение. Конец связи.
स्ट्रीम कंप्लीट नहीं हुई है, स्ट्रीम रेज्यूम हुई है। वेरी गुड, अब सही चल रही है। जो भी आया लेट मी नो यार।
Потерял визуальный контакт. Перемещаюсь к последней известной позиции. Прием! Это КП, понял. Обследуйте сектор, но осторожно. Конец связи.
स्ट्रीम खराब हो गई यार, क्या चल रहा है?
Those are raw diamonds. Collecting them as assets will raise our GMP. That's the target.
Это протез. Я его сделал. Это мой шедевр.
Great. If there's nothing in the way overhead, you should be able to fool them.
Это скучно. Я специалист по бионике. Я создаю биомеханические гибриды. Можно сказать, что это не протез, а бионическая рука. За свою жизнь я создал тысячи таких конечностей. Они использовались спросом даже в Кремле. Вот благодарность. Сделай гигантские руки для новой боевой платформы, они мне сказали. Я инженер-бионик. А они посадили меня сделать заводные игрушки. Я этого не вынес. Поэтому сбежал. Я поймали. Теперь может меня ждет лагерь. Ты меня спас. Я готов тебя слушать. Могу улучшить твою бионическую руку. Просто дай мне продолжить свою работу.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Development project has been added.
That wild dog pup. He's a tough little guy. Boss, this is no time to be playing with animals. What are you gonna do, boss?
Please select a support helicopter
Roger.
requested.
Yeah.
Squad, arriving shortly at LZ. This is B Quad. There's an obstruction at the LZ preventing me from landing. Request immediate removal. Target extraction confirmed. Your objective's complete. Exfiltrate out of the hot zone by chopper or on land.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Development project has been added.
Mission complete. Whew. At least you made it out in one piece. The engineer we rescued has been extremely cooperative. The guys on the R&D team are glad to have him aboard. Thing is, his specialty isn't mechanics, but something called bionics, engineering based on biology. He's already submitted a proposal for modifying your prosthetic arm. If you're interested, go ahead and give the development order.